Dude, right?
Are you shitting me? Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Brady McManus, your host of the Coolfm Foodies show, and this week we have a very special guest, Gretchen, the owner of La Cornucopia Café. Yeah, I got it right.
You did perfect. Yes.
Welcome to the show, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you guys got a lot going on.
A lot, yes. As a matter of fact, we just bought a building across the street from us. So we are at 14 Main currently, which is 28 seats, and we're going to 100 seats at the old Santiago's. But the great thing is we have indoor and outdoor seating, which we've never had, and we never would have been able to do that there because the sidewalk is so narrow that we would not have been able to do that. So we are psyched about it.
100 seats is a lot.
It's a lot.
So how much are you going to have to increase your staff by?
We're not sure yet. But we know we will have to because we're also going to start doing breakfast on Saturday, Sunday. And then we're going to do dinners on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. We're not sure. But, you know, I'm gunning for the fondue at night. That's what I would like to do. I might not win that, but that's kind of what I want to do.
Oh, wow. But, yeah, because I went from 16 seats in a restaurant to 60 seats, and it's been completely different.
I know. That's what I looked at that spot. So I'm so happy for you. That's incredible. And you do barbecue, right?
It did. Not anymore. Now once
you just took their menu over.
Yeah, and now we've kind of revamped it and revised it, and we're making some changes. We didn't really plan on making changes at first, but it kind of, you know, when you have an item on the menu and you look at the end of the month and you're like, we sold 4 of them. It comes off.
Right.
You know?
Right. Well, that's exactly what we did as well. When we bought, me and my partner, Kevin Kautsky, when we bought Cornucopia, we didn't change a thing. Because why fix it if it isn't broke? Yeah. You know, we ate there every day and we figured, you know what, we're probably paying the mortgage anyway, so we might as well just go in and buy it. Yeah. So we added things, but we didn't take anything off. Yeah. And, you know, that's a mistake I think a lot of people make is buying an establishment and then changing the whole thing. I mean, if it's failing, that's one thing. But this restaurant, La Cornucopia Café, has been there for 30 years. Yeah. I'm not sure up in that location, but, you know, it has been a functioning restaurant for that long, and the food was so great. There was no reason to change it.
And now getting to increase your capacity indoor. Are you gonna? I will be swinging by there probably tomorrow, because of course, and then as people are watching this, Dan will show you kind of the videos I take, so they're going to get to see your place.
Oh, good.
And if you want, do you have access to the new place?
Yes, I do.
So if we can meet up, we could also do a video, kind of show what the new place is going to look like.
Okay, well, I'll have to see what kind of shape it's in before I agree to that or not.
You can always send it to me later.
Yes, I could do that. I could do that. Yeah.
And then, but I'll come down and look at your current place. But in that new place, are you going to have opportunities for entertainment?
I'm not sure. Possible. But we haven't really.
You seem like very entertaining person. Well, if you can entertain a group, that's what you want to do.
I'm very entrepreneurial. I'm all about the money. So anything that brings in more money, I'm about. I mean, I own 1, 2, 3 Airbnbs that are huge. Now, when we bought Santiago's, which is now going to be the new La Cornucopia Café, that came with the San Ramon. So that was 6 more rooms. So now I've got like 25 rooms. That's what I was doing earlier, was cleaning rooms. Like I am really hands-on. So this morning I was cleaning rooms, picked up the food, was too early, went and had a drink across the street at Chili's, and then came over to you. So.
Okay, awesome.
But yeah, I love to work. I mean, I really don't mind it. I love waiting tables. I love bartending. I don't love cleaning the rooms. I'm going to tell you that much.
It's like me and dishes. I hate dishes.
I hate dishes. Oh, you and me are on the same page on that one, totally.
Yeah. So, but where did you kind of grow up? How'd you get to Bisbee?
It's so complicated. I'm going to try to condense it.
What's the bullet points?
I was born in Chicago-ish, like outside of Chicago. I lived in Germany for a while. My stepfather was in the military. I then moved to Wisconsin for many years. And then I went to high school in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And so, I just moved around a lot. And then when I was married, my ex-husband was a DJ. So you kind of had to go where they told you where to go. Mm-hmm. So we were in Phoenix. We got married in Phoenix. And then Philly, then Chicago, Detroit, New York City, LA. And that's where I exited. So I was like, see ya.
Okay, so since you've been to all the big cities, what was your favorite?
New York. I loved living in New York.
The food had to be so good.
So incredible. Like we would just hang out with, oh my God, who's the guy? Mario Batali. Yeah, we'd hang out with him. Just, because my ex-husband was sort of famous, so people loved it when he would come in. Yeah. So we just had an open door to any place. Any Broadway show was opening, because he was also on the radio, so he would talk about it. So, so New York was so wonderful, and the food was incredible, and I loved not having a car. That was great, because you could walk almost anywhere, or take the subway, or if you had to take a cab. LA was great, because I kind of lived it like everyone would want to, like going to the Emmys and the Grammys and red carpets, and that's what everyone who wants to be in the business moves there for. They go there because they want to experience that. So I was so blessed that I got to do that. But so awesome. I wanted to leave so bad, because it's just a nightmare of traffic. You don't leave your neighborhood when you live in LA. You just don't. Because you go, I could go to the beach. Okay, that's going to be 2 hours to get there to Malibu. Then it's going to be $50 to park. Then it's going to be 2 hours back. I'm just going to stay home.
I'm just going to stay home.
Yeah, so you just
put sand around your pool.
Yes. You just don't do a lot there, or I didn't, because it's just, the traffic is horrific.
Yeah, so when did you end up in Cochise County, Bisbee? Okay,
another crazy story. I Googled mansions for sale, and mansions all over the world came up, and Bisbee was the one I could afford. So I was like, you know what? So I called them, and they go, well, do you want to put a bid? I go, no, I haven't been to Bisbee. I got to come there and see. I don't know what the house is like. And I just fell in love. The second we went out of the tunnel and came around the corner to see Bisbee, I was like, I'm in. And you saw the
Dr. Seuss town?
I'm in. Yep, totally in. And then when I walked into the house, it was just so spectacular. It was built in 1906 by the mine. It's 10 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms. So that's why I Airbnb it, because each room has its own private bathroom, and most of them have kitchenettes, so it just really lent itself. And it's rock and roll themed, so I have a Beatles room, a David Bowie room, a Johnny Cash room.
Do you have a Prince room?
I don't have a Prince room, but I was thinking...
Prince is my favorite artist of all time.
Oh, man, I got to find a room to do a Prince room for you.
That's crazy. So is La Cornucopia the first restaurant you've owned and ran?
Actually, my ex-husband and I bought an Italian restaurant in LA, and our business partner just ran it into the ground. So I didn't have a good experience, but now that I lived in a smaller town and had a lot more time, because then I was too busy, I couldn't oversee things, but now between me and my partner, we are really, on it. So that's the important thing. Yeah. You probably agree with me that
100%.
When you're running a restaurant, you just have to be there.
Yeah. And that's how it is. And I'm fortunate enough to have an amazing partner in Nicole. And now it's taken us some time, but we're 4 months into this, because she used to work for me, and now we work together. And really defining our roles. Yeah. And that was kind of where we were in the rough spot for those first 2 months. Yeah. Was we were both trying to do everything instead of going, okay, this is your part of the business. This is your responsibility wise. And we talk about everything, but then I don't have to worry about the stuff that she controls. She doesn't have to worry about the stuff I control, even though she probably still does worry, because sometimes I go crazy and make decisions pretty fast. That's why I need someone to go, no. We want to wait.
Well, we were just so lucky that was one of the caveats that we would buy the restaurant, is that the staff would stay. And literally that is why we are what we are, because we have such an incredible staff. Our bakers, or people that wait the table. I mean, we're just so lucky and blessed. I mean, we got the cream of the crop. Even our accountant's like, you have the most consistent staff in all of Bisbee. But that's because we take care of them. Yeah. We give them vacation pay. We gave them a Christmas bonus, so we really value them. And we know that we are what we are because of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love that. Mm-hmm. So give people kind of a breakdown of like the Cornucopia. What kind of cuisine, what kind of food do you guys offer? What kind of beverages? I mean, I have a bunch here to try.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to try it.
I know I can't either.
Yeah, we make homemade salads, quiche, sandwiches, home-baked goods, pies, cheesecake, homemade cookies.
You said your bread's pretty famous.
Our homemade bread. We make that every morning. And you can't have it on a sandwich. It only comes to soup or salad. But people love it. They just love it. And the quiche is also incredible.
I make a pretty good quiche.
All right. I'm going to put mine up against yours.
I love it. No, that is super exciting. When do you think this transition to the new place is going to take place?
We hope the first week in January. We're hoping we already have scheduled with the Cochise County Health. Because, you got to wait till that signs off.
Yeah.
But they came in and gave us a huge list because the restaurant, they bought it 20 years ago, the people that we bought it from. Mm-hmm. And so, of course, all this stuff was grandfathered in that now you had to all upgrade. I don't know if you had to do that, but we did.
Yeah, and that brings me up a point because it really just pisses me off. But when it comes to like the health code, there's no such thing as grandfathered in. Like I remember talking with Todd when he used to be here.
Oh yeah,
and Todd Apple. And, yeah, and it's like you're either when it comes to the health, you're either up to code or you're not.
Oh,
and I don't know how some restaurants can do this, some restaurants can do that. This restaurant can't do this. Like I just moved from where I was with the barbecue into the Morningstar.
Yeah,
and I had equipment that I've been using for 3 years. That the inspector didn't have a problem. Yeah. Then I get into the new place, and now the inspector says, you can't use that, and I'm like, why can't you guys be on the same page?
Yeah. It gets
sorry, that's confusing. My vent. I'll stop.
No, I totally agree with you that, and then they give you a list, and then they come back, and you did everything they said, and then they find another thing. It's like, you were just here.
It's it's nickel and diamond all the way down. It's like, why didn't you just give me everything at once?
Yeah, but I will say I love Sasha. She's super fair, tough. But she does her job. She's not letting things slide at all.
Yeah, that's. I don't have an issue with any of the inspectors. My only issue is, I guess, being consistent across all of them.
Yeah,
like that's my. I just don't like if one inspector says this is okay, but then another one says that's not okay, and then one says this is okay.
Yeah,
it's like it's either okay or it's not. It shouldn't. Right. It shouldn't determine on who's doing the inspection.
But I still was under the impression that when something is open, they don't enforce the new codes until the next buyer comes in. So maybe, I could just be confused.
That might be with the building.
Yeah,
I was talking more like actual like food codes.
Yeah.
So the building ones, but I guess I get it because like when that happens, it just causes so many issues, especially if you're buying a current restaurant and you're like, okay, they were open. Like when we got the Morningstar, they closed on July 17th. We reopened August 29th. We were lucky that we were able to get everything done.
Right.
But I was under the impression that they were just open 4 weeks ago. I should be able to plug and play.
Right. Well, ours, Santiago's have been closed for 2 years.
Yeah, so
it was a little bit different. Yeah. But when we bought Cornucopia, we closed on like a Monday and we opened up the next Tuesday. And that day was the day right after COVID where they put out the memo that you could go full seating. And I was like, yep, we did the right thing. Like, this is a sign from God that the day we open, you could go to full seating. So,
wow,
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
So, do you think that's what one of the reasons they sold was COVID?
No, I think the owner we bought it from was just ready to get out. Yeah, it is a lot of work.
It is.
And if you're doing a lot of the cooking and baking, which she was, I think she just was ready. I think she regretted selling too early. I think she felt like we got the deal of the century, which we did. But so because we bought the whole building and it had an upstairs, which we rent out as well. It's all New York themed, Lower East Side with the Beastie Boys, the Blondie, and the Ramones. And so we rent that upstairs. So and that does really well for us. People really like that. And it overlooks Old Bisbee. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's fantastic. Do you guys do catering and everything?
Not a lot. Like for the mine, we'll cater for them, pretty much whenever they ask if we can do it. But we don't do a lot
Do you think you will when you get into the new place?
I don't know. We'll see.
But you said you're all about the money.
I am all about the money.
But I'm telling you, catering is, you make so much more money.
Yeah.
You have so much more control. Like in catering, we have about a 35 to 40% profit margin. Where in the restaurant, we're probably more like 12 to 15.
Yeah.
So but I love doing the catering because I buy exactly this much. I drop it off, get a check, go home.
Well, I feel like once, like you said, we're going to have to hire a lot more people. It might be possible to do. But right now we're so busy. That's what makes it hard. When people put in an order for 30 people, it's tough for us to, do that. But I think it's going to be more people.
Your customer base that's coming in already happy.
Yeah.
Because you guys, based on where you are at and just Bisbee and what I know about it, you probably have, 70% of your customers are just regulars, like you see them every day type stuff?
I don't think that high.
You don't think so?
Yeah, but a lot. Like they sustain us through the summer for sure. Like if you don't have a local following in our town, you're going to be in trouble during the summer. So we definitely, they sustain us. But I don't know about the tourist season. It's a lot of tourists.
Because a lot of tourists. There you go.
And I drive them in because all the Airbnbs, I give them some sort of
discount or something.
Well, I give them a free thing, if they come in and order an entree. So, I can drive like 60 people in there. So that's one of the things I, do is definitely get them to go because they're going to get a free beverage if they come in, and all I have to do is order. And we really are the best lunch in town. I hate to say it, but it's true.
You don't have to hate to say it.
I love to say it.
I know. Brag on yourself. It's fine.
No, I can't wait for you to try some food. Come on, let's get into this. There's a lot of food.
So I think we can start eating some food.
I think so.
All right, so now we have all the food lined up that she brought down, and she brought in, what is this, 6 different things for us to try?
I did.
So I'm not going to spend too much time on each one, so we can make sure we get through them all. But I'm going to let you take it away. Let's start right here down, and it looks like a quiche.
That is our quiche. And you know what? I don't know if that's our green chili quiche. You're going to have to try it because I just told them to give me certain things so I could bring them for you to try. But it looks like the green chili quiche.
It does.
And it's one of our...
Is it a crustless?
It's crustless, yeah. So it's gluten-free.
Okay, I'm just picking it up because the bottom
pick it up and eat it. Yeah. It's gluten-free. So we do have gluten-free options. We have vegan options. Isn't that so delicious? I'm putting my quiche up against yours. Oh my God, somebody just made a bad review. Don't you love to be snarky in bad reviews? And they said, I found it to be too cheesy. So I wrote, I'm going to contact the French and let them know that the quiche is too cheesy.
I love.
Yeah, no, sometimes you just got to be,
it happens all the
snarky.
time. We get all kinds of crazy ones. And
but what would you rate it against yours?
Ooh.
I know that's hard to ask you. Okay, I'm going to retreat that question. I'm not going to ask you that. But it's pretty darn good, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is. I love how many different cheeses are in there?
2.
2?
Yep.
Yeah, and I like the crustless fact.
Yep.
I think that's really neat because then it actually opens you up to more customers.
It does. Yeah, we have gluten-free bread. We do vegan. We do a vegan soup every day. So we try to accommodate for everybody, but that's why we do it crustless.
What was you said green chili, and what was the other one?
Just green chili is in that. And then there's 2 cheeses.
Oh, yeah, that's delicious.
Oh, good.
I don't think I could say which one I would like better because mine's completely different.
Yeah.
I have a crust. I don't have as much cheese, and I like to put a lot of vegetables, tons of vegetables.
Yeah, we pour some cheese in that.
I've learned my lesson on certain vegetables, though, because then you end up with this watery quiche from too much.
Right.
So, but I would come and order that like a couple times a week.
Ooh, yay.
All right.
This is my favorite sandwich.
Is it really?
Yes, that is roast beef with spicy horseradish sauce.
I love spicy horseradish. I make a horseradish sauce for our prime. We do smoked prime rib every Saturday, and I make a creamy horseradish. I love horseradish.
I'm coming to your place.
Come on a Saturday night.
Okay.
And get some prime rib. All right. Let's start. What kind? Is this a rye bread?
It's rye.
Do you make it?
No.
Okay. The rye bread's a pain.
Yeah, that's
one bread I wouldn't make.
No, we don't do sourdough. We the sandwiches are we order the bread, but we do make the homemade which we'll try next. Isn't that delicious? That's my favorite. I love the roast beef.
I love how the horseradish doesn't. You don't even. You get it about halfway through your eating. It doesn't just hit your tongue to where your sinuses are just smoking. While you're trying to eat it.
Yeah.
It comes through right in the middle, and it's not overpowering. And that roast beef is amazing.
Pretty tasty,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, that's really, really good.
Oh, good.
All right. This is what I want to try. I'm a bread guy.
All right.
I love bread.
All right.
So
it's
you guys
honey
make this
oat bread.
Honey oat?
Yep, every morning. And it comes with the super salad. You get a piece of bread. Dude, right?
Are you shitting me?
I'm not. I'm totally not shitting you.
That is so good.
Yeah, that we make every morning. And have you ever eaten at Cornucopia? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. But I haven't eaten at your place either.
Know, right?
So yeah, but I will now. I will.
I don't go to Bisbee very often.
Why? It's so cool.
Know.
Oh my God, it's the coolest town.
Well, I work 7 days a week.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
we literally work 7 days. We are open 7 days a week starting Friday.
Wow. So yeah, we're open 7 days a week too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's for me. It's not that I don't have great employees and cooks. I just love the food so much. I have such a hard time believing it's going out perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm working on it. I'm leaving more. I'm letting them do their thing.
Yeah. And I get it.
And Nicole's going to run it to the days I'm off and vice versa. So it's when it's your baby, it's your baby.
Right. Yeah. But I know that these people have all been working there a long, long time, and they know better than I. You know, I'll come in and I said wait tables, do the dishes. On Sierra Vista, I did do a lot of the soups and quiches and coming in.
So when you were in the library, that was a second location.
It was a second location.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a second location.
We didn't talk long enough before we started eating food.
Yeah. So we were there, and we had to use the commercial kitchen
at Ethel Burger Center.
Yep, and it was a nightmare. I was sad because we'd finally turn it around because it took us months, you know, because notoriously you're dealing with not the most, how can I say this in a nice way? It's not people that want to spend money. They won't even buy a book. They're coming there to rent a book. Yeah. So they don't really want to spend money on food.
Yeah.
So it took us a really long time to turn it around. And the fact that we had to cook it there and transfer it, which we did not know when we bought it. We didn't know. Like that cost us $32,000 we weren't planning on because we had to buy a van to transfer the food next door. You can't use
a personal vehicle because it's got to be able to be sanitized. It's got to be enclosed. You can't have any fabric.
We didn't know that. We didn't know that.
With the catering, we're looking at buying a van. So our catering all through this past holiday season, we rented a U-Haul. Yeah. Because I had asked Sasha. She did my inspection for the catering event for the Best of Sierra Vista.
I was trying to get around it. I'm like, well, can I just hire Uber Eats to drive it 2 freaking blocks? And will that be fine? And she's like, no. So, you know, that turned into, it was just a lot. You know, we had to be out of there at a certain time. We had to transfer all the food. We had to buy that thing that we weren't expecting. Yeah. So, you know, I was sad because we literally had finally turned it around. It took us a year to turn it around. But yeah, I don't miss that at all.
So I would go all the way to Bisbee for this bread with a soup. I would. This is phenomenal,
isn't it?
It's like a sweet. It's so pillowy and soft, and then it's got that chew to it, which I like. Yeah. And then the crust is amazing. That is a 12 out of 10. That's some of the best bread I ever had.
Yay! And now this is another sandwich.
Is this a meatloaf sandwich?
It's a meatloaf
Shut
sandwich.
Up.
So our quiche and our meatloaf, and then our TCA, which is turkey, cheese, avocado. Those are probably the 3 most popular items that we do.
It's such a big piece of meatloaf. You get your money's worth out of that one.
Yeah. It's.
So is this how your sandwiches come in the half?
Well, you can. No, well, you can get a whole one, but we do combos. So you can do half a sandwich with a salad, half a sandwich with a soup. Yeah. So it's a lot for one person to eat a whole sandwich.
Yeah, I was going to say this is heavy. Like this is heavy.
Yeah, I don't know what that weighs. It seems like a lot.
All right, let's try this one. Oh. Really good meatloaf. It's not dry. I like the onions in there.
Yep.
I'm trying to pick up on. Do you guys? You don't do any like the tomato or barbecue sauce?
We
or
do
ketchup
tomato.
Or,
there's tomato in there. Tomato sauce, I believe.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So we put just a little, and then we do the onions and the seasoning and.
This is a very like hearty sandwich, but like this is something like I don't know if I'd get it for lunch, but for dinner. Like this is at the end of the day.
We tried to do that when we were doing dinner. At one time, we were doing dinner at this location, and we tried to do meatloaf and mac and cheese and mashed potatoes, and we just. I don't know. People just love their pizza and their burgers. And, we were doing tapas at first. We had a Spanish chef and it was delicious.
Oh, I bet that
it was so good. Yeah, but it just wasn't making enough money for us to make it worth it. So we're just like, let's just do what we do 7 days a week, lunch. But now when we move, we are going to roll that back out. Our breakfast on Sundays did really well, though, when we were doing that.
Yeah. Breakfast is a killer one. I love breakfast because that's where, for me, you make your most money.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We're going to try.
I mean, you can just charge more for the products and people pay.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to do a buffet, but all the people I'm talking to said, don't. You'll get killed. So.
Yeah. You can run yourself into danger with buffets.
Yeah. I know.
Especially when people start stuffing it in their purses.
Oh, my God. I'm sure you've been to Vegas.
Yeah.
And, you see these people with 10 plates piled and I'm like, do you not know you can go back? Why are you? And then they leave half of it sitting there on the table. Yep. So this is the sausage mushroom soup. This was our soup of the day today. We have different soups every day. Always one vegan, and then usually a meat soup.
Your vegan stuff probably does pretty well, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy because when customers want to tell you how to run your business, isn't that your favorite?
Yeah.
But so like out where we are, like you should have more vegan. I'm like, we've tried. It doesn't sell.
No.
We don't have a customer.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to keep something on the menu if I'm like I was saying earlier. If I only sell, 4 or 5 a week.
Right.
I'm not keeping it on my menu.
Well, that's why we don't do vegan desserts because we would probably have to throw them away.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we don't do vegan desserts. We do have a gluten-free chocolate cake though, and that sells really, really well.
Oh, I'm excited. Is that kale?
Spinach.
Spinach, celery, onion,
mushrooms, sausage.
You can. Oh, it smells
our soups
so
are so good. That's pretty much what I eat every day.
I like the fact that I can already tell from the oil and stuff that I'm seeing on top. It's going to have a ton of flavor, and you can smell the seasoning. This is not going to be boring.
It's not going to be bad. Yeah, our soups are so good.
Just a little coat of oil right on your lips from the sausage. Really? Do you make the sausage?
No, we don't. I wish we had that kind of time, but I
love mushrooms.
Yes.
I could put mushrooms on anything. That's why I put so many mushrooms in quiche.
Yeah. Yeah,
a spinach mushroom quiche is one that I make the most.
We don't do the mushroom quiches. We do a lot of we do the green chili every day, and then sometimes broccoli cheese, asparagus cheese.
Oh, asparagus, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
Sometimes bacon on occasion, but yeah, mostly every day it's spinach, green chili, or broccoli. Like those are the 3 that we mainly do.
Awesome. All right. Now, I know Dan's going to go in and get a picture of this. Pecan pie is my favorite pie in the world. Second, which most people don't know what this is mincemeat. I love a mincemeat pie.
Yeah. Isn't that like
raisins?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. When I was a little kid, my grandma, the first time she made it, and I was like, thinking it was like a pot pie.
Right.
Meat.
Right.
A mincemeat pie. I'm like, oh, there's going to be like meat in
It's
there.
confusing.
And I get in and I'm like, raisins. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I don't think.
And you guys make this?
Oh, yeah. We make our pies every single day. We do fruit pies, cream pies, a pecan pie, and then we do a cheesecake every day, homemade cheesecake. So, yeah.
Also, I suck so bad at desserts. It is, I can make everything. I can look up recipes, modify them, do things. But pecan pie, I've tried it like 10 times and it comes out watery, soup. I get so mad. So I just stopped.
This will be perfect. Oh, I thought I had a cookie for you, but I guess it didn't make it in the bag. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, it smells so good.
What do you think? Is that a home run?
That's so a home
run. Yes. Yeah. Our pies are amazing.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Our pies are incredible and made every day.
I'm going to come buy whole pies from you, cut them, and sell them in my restaurant.
Yes, we would.
I can't do that, but
yeah, no, I would. I don't think my chef is going to be willing to do that. So.
That is so good.
Oh, I'm so happy. I love
the texture of the crust.
Yeah.
The buttery, the creaminess of that filling, and then just like that caramel, it is cooked so perfectly that you almost get like that praline crust across the top, and you bite through the pecans, and then it's like almost like a pudding. It's so perfect.
Well, my grandma was from the South, so, I know pecan pies because she would make them, and then the banana pudding with the wafers, she would make that.
Well, a lot of pecan pies that I get, especially the store-bought ones, and a lot of homemade ones too, and is you get that, you can feel the grains from the sugar. Like they don't cook it down right. Yeah. So it's kind of a grainy, this is like pudding. This is so perfect.
Oh, I'm so happy you love it. Awesome.
Yes, I'm keeping
well, you know
one.
what? With your you said desserts, what's so easy is pies. They're so easy. Like banana cream pie is super easy. Like I make that a lot whenever
we just don't sell a lot of desserts.
Yeah.
Like we are, it's people want to come in, eat, and go.
Right.
Appetizers and desserts, we just don't sell very many.
Wow. That's so interesting.
We really thought we would, but people, they sit down, they want to order their dinner, their prime, whatever it is they're
what
getting.
What time are you open from?
Sundays through Thursday, 7 to 2, and then Fridays and Saturdays, 7 to 7.
Oh, okay. So, and that's when you do the dinners, is those?
That was on Fridays and Saturdays. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I got to come in. I'm really excited. Yeah. But the pies.
I'm gonna do the same thing for you. You don't even got to. Or I'm just gonna bring you like 5 things.
Okay,
to try.
I'm coming. I'm gonna be there then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So, well, do you have entertainment there too?
They did. We don't do it.
Yeah.
And that's why I was kind of asking about yours. So we kind of thought about it. We did a couple bands, and a lot of people didn't like how noisy it was, or they didn't like the music.
Right.
But then when we sat down and we kind of analyzed it, especially after we had one band play and we watched like 6 tables sit there for 2 hours and watch them, and then I looked at Nicole and I was like, we don't want people to sit here and watch music. We want them to eat and go so we can turn the table.
Yeah. And so there's nothing worse than when you're trying to eat and have a conversation, because I'm in a band. And, when you're driving them out because you're too loud. So, really when you're a restaurant, like if we were to do something, it would probably just be acoustic. Like singer,
exactly. Or a piano or a violinist.
Right.
Something where it's noise feeling, but it's people aren't going there to watch.
Right.
Because for me, that was the thing, is we don't have a liquor license. So if I had a liquor license and a band was playing and people were staying for 2 hours and buying alcohol and stuff, I'm making money.
Right.
But when they sit down and they eat their burgers and then they sit at this 5-top table for the next hour and a half, 2 hours to watch the band, I am losing $150 on turning that table.
Right.
Oh, and plus I'm paying the band to be there.
Right.
So for us, it didn't work for us.
Yeah. So, well, if we do it, we'll probably do the same. We'll just do acoustic.
Acoustic.
Like
you said, you want to.
I'm not even thinking about that right now. Yeah, I just want to get open.
I just want to get open. That's the hardest part.
It is.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate your time. Again, Gretchen with the Cornucopia Café in Bisbee, getting ready to move across the street. You're going to see 100 seats. With outdoor and indoor dining. Very excited. I can tell you right now, get your ass to Bisbee and buy some food. This stuff is delicious. I don't think there was one thing actually I didn't like, or nor would I not order again. The bread, the quiche, and the pecan pie, I will go there for a piece of pie.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm going to. Like that is the best pecan pie I ever had. So
Score!
It's actually not even close.
You know, I can't wait to tell my staff. They will be so thrilled. But we just have the cream of the crop there. We just are so lucky to have.
Well, let them know that when they see this mug there tomorrow with a phone and I'm videotaping everything, that it's part of the show.
Okay. I will
they're
tell
not like,
them.
get out.
Yeah. You know what? I would suggest if you do that to come early because this is our busiest week between Christmas and New Year's.
Okay.
When I went to pick up the food, there was a huge line outside the door. So I would come at 11.
Okay.
Yeah, just to
I can
be
make that
sure.
work.
Yeah.
I gotta record a bunch of food videos tomorrow. I'm making all kinds of stuff for the channel.
I'm just trying to make your life easy. If you come
right,
in there at 12:30, you're going to be, oh my God, this is crazy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You're
it was
so
an absolute
welcome.
pleasure.
So nice to meet you.
And this is the first time we got to meet.
Yeah.
So, fantastic. Yep. All right. Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in for this episode of the Coolfm Foodies Show. I am your host, Brady McManus. And as always, I'm going right back for the pecan pie.
You eat that pie.
Oh,
Eat that pie.
Taste your way through life and fill up on adventure.